Day 3 of the JFA 5th U-18 Japan Futsal Championship took place on Saturday the 4th of August, as the 4 quarterfinal matches and the 2 semi-final matches were played. As a result, the two teams who fought in the same group stage, Teikyo-Nagaoka High School, Hokashinetsu 1, Niigata, and Fugador Sumida Falcons, Kanto 1, Tokyo, advanced to the final. The first quarterfinal match held at Kamei Arena Sendai was played between Nagoya Oceans U-18, Tokai, Aichi, and Sakuyo High School, Chugoku, Okayama. The match saw early action as Nagoya's Misaguchi Tsukasa struck the opening goal in the very first minute following a corner kick. However, Sakuyo followed just a minute later when Sakamoto Hiroto converted the pass delivered by Koji Udai to level the match. Then, after another minute, a long ball launched by the Sakuyo goalkeeper, Takeuchi Mizuki, ended up finding the back of the net of the Oceans goal, giving Sakuyo the lead. Despite the desperate efforts made by the Ocean side, with the help of the superb saves made by Takeuchi, Sakuyo kept their one-goal lead deep into the second half. The Nagoya Oceans did manage to equalize though, when Mori Taisei converted the opportunity following a kick-in on the 34th minute mark. In the closing minutes of the match, Sakuyo retook the lead with Hashimoto Rira's mid-range shot, but the Oceans once again leveled the match with their power play, which led to Najiri Yamato's goal. After the 40-minute regulation time ticked away, the match was decided by a penalty shootout, where Sakuyo prevailed 2-1, punching their ticket into the semi-finals. The second quarterfinal match saw Teikyo-Nagaoka High School squaring off against Sapporo Otani High School, Hokkaido 1. In the 10th minute, Teikyo-Nagaoka's Tanaka Katsuyuki opened the scorings off a corner kick. This goal led to an intense exchange of goals, as the first half ended with a score of 3-2 in favor of the Teikyo side. The second half saw the tide change as Sapporo Otani rallied with Noburaki Dillon's equalizer in the 25th minute, followed by Itae Noto's go-ahead goal in the 30th minute. Teikyo-Nagaoka, who won the title 2 years ago, did not back down easily. In the 32nd minute, Yashida Tepe leveled the match, which led to Haruyama Masaki's goal just 2 minutes later. Yashida scored another goal in the closing minutes, when he was given the opportunity to strike from the second penalty spot. With their late match surge, Teikyo-Nagaoka High School advanced to the semi-final, where Sakuyo High School awaits them. The other side of the bracket was played at the Kamei Arena Sendai, where Siwa Gakuen High School Soccer Club FC, host region, Miyagi, and Nichiren Gakuen High School, Kyushu 1, Miyazaki, squared off in the first quarterfinal match. It was the Nichiren side who opened the scoring, but CYFC's ace, Miura Ryuya, tied the match at 1 apiece, followed by Moriyama Haruka's goal to take the lead. With both teams each scoring a goal towards the end of the match, Siwa Gakuen made their way through with a 3-2 victory. The second quarterfinal match saw the same match-up from the final of the Kanto qualifiers, as Chuo Gakuen High School, Kanto 2, Chiba, and Fugador Sumida Falcons fought for the remaining seed into the semi-finals. Seeking for revenge from the qualifiers, Chuo Gakuen made their case with Inagaki Shin's brace, but conceded a total of 7 goals, including the hat-trick scored by the Falcons' second-grade striker, Suzuki Shota. The match ended with a final score of 7-4 in favor of the Falcons, once again defeating Chuo Gakuen to advance to the top 4. Although all matches in the quarterfinals were close bouts, the 2 semi-final matches turned out to be lopsided. In the match between Siwa Gakuen FC and Fugador Sumida Falcons, which took place at Kamei Arena Sendai, the Falcons took the lead in the first half by scoring 2 goals and never looked back, as they tallied 5 more goals in the second half to win the match 7-2. After losing in the semi-finals last year, the team advanced to the final for the first time. The other semi-final match was played simultaneously at Kamei Arena Sendai, where Sakuyo High School and Teikyo-Nagaoka High School faced each other. In this match, it was the Teikyo side who took the initiative, as the team racked up 4 goals within the first 11 minutes, including Haruyama's hat-trick. With the momentum on their side, the team went on to take a commanding 5-goal lead into halftime, followed by 3 more goals in the second half. Despite conceding 2 goals in the second half, including the last-minute goal from Sakuyo's Kuroda Tomoki, the team cruised through the semi-finals with a final score of 8-2, advancing to their second final in 3 years. As a result, Suwagakuin FC and Sakuyo High School will play in the third-place match on Sunday the 5th of August at 10 a.m., and the final between Fugador Sumida Falcons and Teikyo-Nagaoka High School will take place at 12:30 p.m. on the same day. The Falcons will seek for their first national title, while the Teikyo side seeks for their second title. Coach and players comments aka Sakuyo Takeshi, coach, Nagoya Oceans U-18. Although we managed to score the opening goal against Sakuyo, we couldn't find our rhythm after the goal. We made necessary adjustments to the long balls during the group stage, but we still had issues dealing with those situations. That is my fault as a coach, as I had to encourage my players more than anything. I usually do not praise my players and try to be strict towards my players, but I told them today that, although we couldn't be the best, we still fought courageously. Hashimoto Rira, Sakuyo High School, including myself, we just weren't good enough. We told each other to keep it simple in the early minutes, but after advancing to the semi-finals for the first time, we got overwhelmed. Although we kept telling each other to play it simple, we couldn't play our game, and once we conceded the first goal, our opponents took the momentum completely. With the team unable to perform the way we wanted, the match turned out lopsided. With the suspension, I will not be able to play in the third-place match, but I hope our team wins the match because this is such a great team. I want my teammates to give their best. Itai in Naoya, Sapporo Otani High School, the opponents had the upper hand in offense. We had our chances to extend the lead after coming from behind, but failed to convert, which allowed our opponents to gain momentum. They had a player who was very good at holding the ball up front. When he keeps the ball, a gap was created between my teammates and I, and it was hard to respond when they utilized that space. We have been working on our transitions between offense and defense, while fighting hard for the ball in 50-50 situations. Those are some mutual concepts we strive for in both futsal and football. This tournament made us realize that what we have been working on is something essential to win matches, so we hope to utilize this experience to become a better football player. Haruyama Masaki, Teikyo-Nagaoka High School. In the semi-final, we managed to take a 5-goal lead. We had all the momentum and the atmosphere surrounding us, including the bench, was great. I think we were able to showcase our eagerness to advance to the final. Final score of 8-2 is a positive result, and it should give us confidence ahead of our next match. I honestly didn't think it would be this lopsided, but it was our coach's birthday today, so we told each other to celebrate his birthday with a great win, which may have allowed us to enter the match with a good vibe. At the final, we will face the Falcons, who we have faced in the group stage. Last time we played theme, we conceded the opening goal, so we will focus to apply pressure from the early minutes, just like we did today, and anticipate scoring a goal with a short counter. We will prepare ourselves to enter the match in good shape. JFA 5th U-18 Japan Futsal Championship Tournament dates, 2-2 Sunday, the 5th of August 2018 Tournament venue, Teikyo Arena Sendai, Kamei Arena Sendai, Miyagi Prefecture. Tournament information.